Our story of Joseph and his brothers continues this week in our weekly Torah cycle. And last week, we pointed out how Judah and his brothers were not able to recognize Joseph when they went down to Egypt to beg for food from him as the viceroy, and how that connects also to our inability sometimes to be able to see each other. In this week's Parshat Vayigash, Judah makes a step towards seeing Joseph. And the text says that Judah, Vayigash, approached Joseph. And the famous commentator, the Orach Chaim, says, why does it say, and Judah approached Joseph? Because he was already standing next to him. And the answer is that he approached Joseph in his heart. That there was, in the middle of being in this position where he was not the one who was in power. Joseph is, he's in front of an Egyptian viceroy. He, in some way, came close in his own heart to whoever he was standing in front of, this viceroy, and really spoke what was real, what was personal. He was vulnerable. And the Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Vitebsk says that Judah and the Israelites were taught that Egyptians were not to be trusted, that they were dangerous, and yet still Judah approached the viceroy in his heart. He took a step forward. And really, this we can translate this into people in our lives near and far. Far is that sometimes we may hold certain prejudices or ideas about people that we don't know very well, and this is an instruction to be able to come close to others from our common humanity, from a place of our hearts. But it also can be applied to even our closest loved ones. That some of the time we are so caught in our own ideas about who our spouse is, or who our kids are, or who our parents are, that we don't relate from our hearts. We don't really share what's real for us, that we don't share our love. We're too caught in the argument or having to be right in a given situation. And so Vayigash teaches us that we can, in any moment, in any discussion, in any difficult situation, just stop, hold our loved one's hands, look into their eyes, and just say, bottom line, I love you. It's what's most important. We'll figure this out. Hope everybody has a good rest of your week and an early Shabbat Shalom.